Now, entrepreneur, activist, and board member of the OR Foundation, Yvette Tete, is set to make history as the first known human to swim the whole length of the Volta River. Yvette and her organization are doing this to raise awareness about how discarded textiles and clothes are polluting the country's water bodies. Now, the goal, she says, is to make Ghana's water bodies, including the Korle Lagoon, clean again. It's also to let the world know that nothing is impossible, not even a swim through crocodile-infested water. Maxwell Agbagba joined Yvette and her friends, and here's his report.
A dive into the Volta River, accompanied by a big splash. This has become the routine for Yvette Tete as she swims from the northern to the southern part of the country. She has been engaging residents of communities along the banks of the river and raising awareness about textile pollution, or what she describes as waste colonialism.
We are exploring the Lake Volta through the lenses of these swimmers who have been swimming from 3 kilometers, 2 kilometers, and 1 kilometer. It's not a regular day swimming. They're swimming towards a cause. They're swimming alongside activists, entrepreneur, and then creative Yvette Tete. We're about to do the final lap, and this is what it looks like.
Not in one day. Not in one day.
I'm now on board a vessel on Lake Volta called The Woman Who Does Not Fear. Here with me is Yvette Tete. She says the time to save Ghana's polluted water bodies is now.
We started in the northern regions of Ghana. So I started swimming in the Black Volta from a town called Wipe. And then from there swam through the Black Volta to where the Black and the White Volta meet, the Volta River, the Volta Lake, and then the next and last part of the journey will be from Akosombo to Adan, basically to the sea.
Wow, you're going to swim from Akosombo to Adan?
Yes, I will.
Wow.
Not in one day. Not in one day.
Okay.
So this expedition is actually building on research that the OR Foundation has already started in Accra.
Okay.
So when we look at the Volta River, it actually seems pretty clean. But when we look at some of our water bodies in Accra, like Korle Lagoon, we can see obviously that it's not healthy, that it's really sick, it's been polluted. And so they started doing research in Accra to look at that water body. And now what we're doing is expanding that research to say that, okay, if this water is very clean, we want to preserve it, we want to keep it clean. If there is a problem, we need to act now to try and do something about that problem.
Well, a lot of Ghana's water bodies are polluted as a result of illegal mining, some of them from textile pollution. The goal of this campaign is to make many of Ghana's water bodies swimmable again. So I ask, can this group make the Korle Lagoon swimmable again? Well, that's the question I've been asking some of the organizers of this campaign, and I got some answers.
Co-founder and producer of the OR Foundation, J. Branson Skinner, says some persons see the team's vision of stopping waste colonialism or textile pollution as unattainable. He says the dream of making Ghana's polluted water bodies, including the Korle Lagoon, clean again for swimming, is doable.
What we're doing is three things. We are doing hard science on understanding what is the impact of textile pollution in one of Ghana's most important water bodies, which is the Volta River system. We are also raising awareness of this issue through work with you all in the press, through community outreach along the way of the expedition. And then finally, we are showing that impossible is just a feeling. The idea that somebody could swim 450 kilometers of the Volta River system seems impossible, but we're proving that it's not. And we're proving that you can make a solar-paneled research vessel here in Ghana. We're proving that you can do it. And the dream that we have is to clean up the Korle Lagoon. So we're setting that standard, and we're saying, this is why this is important, and this is what we're going to do together.
Okay.
Of course, that's a huge challenge that feels insurmountable, just like swimming 450 kilometers of the Volta River system. But you break it down stroke by stroke, you see, okay, we need a pathway for the material that's currently being dumped there. We need to think about where can the textiles be recycled. We need to think about where can plastics be recycled or completely removed from the system to begin with. Why do we have plastic pollution? Because we don't have clean water. So if we get to the root causes of these things, we cut off the source of waste. And then we work together as community members to clean up the environmental catastrophe that's there. That includes also seeking support from the people who are really the root cause of this.
This vessel is called the Woman Who Does Not Fear. And this is what Yvette Tete and her team at the All Foundation have been using for their expeditions. They tell me that these solar panels power the vessel so it does not run on fuel.
The Woman Who Does Not Fear is a research vessel the team is using for the Agbechi Living Water Swim expedition on the Volta River. After the expedition, it will be used for the All Foundation's groundbreaking research along the coast of Accra to map ocean textile pollution. JJ Adokranten is the captain of the vessel. He says it is powered by solar.
Every single system here is powered by solar. And as over here I have 105.5 volts, which means that I have enough power to take us through a 6-hour journey. Yeah, so there isn't a single hydrocarbon present on this vessel. All of it is solar. We've done 38 days from Wipe to Akosombo. Not a single petrol, not a single diesel, not a single LPG. I mean, solar is the new gold, right?
Yeah, we had a lot of people joining Yvette Tete to swim the 3-kilometer stretch. We had some people doing 2 kilometers, others also did 1 kilometer. I have Dela Wisdom Ashilevi here with me. He did 2 kilometers.
I enjoyed today because the water is clean.
Okay.
It's not the cleanest, but it's clean. And if people were dumping refuse into this or maybe doing galamsey nearby, polluting the water, I couldn't have enjoyed myself today.
True.
And we should keep our bodies, water bodies safe. I'm very, very proud to join this program. If we had to pay to come and swim, I would have paid.
Wow.
Because swimming is water is a very crucial resource to our country's well-being.
So some meters away is the Adomi Bridge, very iconic. My friend here, Dela, is going to take a big dive in the Lake Volta. We can't wait to see him do that. Is this your first time going to do that?
In this river, yes.
Okay, okay, sure. Let's see how that goes.
Ready?
Maybe I should join him. Oh.
Hey, the guy is gone.
He's gone.
The All Foundation wants you to imagine a future where our water bodies are clean. A future where fishing nets catch fish and not trash. A future without discarded clothes washing up along the banks of our rivers, burning on our roadsides.
My name is Yvette Tete, and I am an agribusiness entrepreneur, a creative, and an athlete.
Reporting from the Woman Who Does Not Fear is our man who does not swim. Maxwell Agbagba there with his amazing feature. We're certainly going to be following that story as it progresses. Thank you.